This right here is the M1 iMac. This is the base model with 8 gigabytes of RAM, the 7-core GPU, 256 gigs of storage, and what is probably going to be one of the more popular iMacs. This is in the blue color, which I think just from the packaging alone looks really good, but I don't know if you guys can get a sense for the scale. This box is huge. I haven't really watched any unboxings or anything like that because I really wanted to save it for this moment with you guys. So anyways, let's get into the unboxing. Let's finally get this box open. All right. And now pull these two sides. Yeah, at first glance, I thought that this is supposed to come all the way down. So definitely when you guys get this, make sure that, you don't, if you want to keep the box, you don't break it or anything like that. You just pull it enough and then pull out this guy. We're gonna put him to the side and we'll deal with everything else in the box and then we'll come back to it. It looks like everything that you need comes in this area. You can see that this has the keyboard as well as some of the other accessories. So let's get that open, and there it is. First and foremost, we have the iconic paperwork, which of course has all this important stuff, but especially new stickers. That's always fun. So we'll put this to the side. Next up, we have the power adapter, and you can see that the color of the braided cable actually matches the computer itself, as well as this huge power bank sort of thing. So let's first at first glance, like, this is really heavy, and like you can just, of course it's Apple products, but you can just feel the quality, like the braiding in this cable. It's also like a decently thick cable, so it's going to be interesting to see how this little mechanism here works. So think that this is going to be a really high quality cable. And just the other side of the power cable right here. And honestly, the part that I'm kind of excited about, just because obviously you guys have seen the typing videos, but this new blue keyboard. Yeah, first impressions, this keyboard is super light and really thin as well. I'm extremely excited to feel the typing experience on it, because obviously I really like the typing experience on my MacBook Pro, so I'm hoping that this is nice as well. And these function keys are extremely large, so hopefully this should be a really good typing experience, and I'm really excited to try this out in another typing video. But again, we'll put this to the side. And next up, we got the Magic Mouse. Now, I'll be honest, I know that the reception of the Magic Mouse has not been the best. I've never personally tried a Magic Mouse, so we'll see. I think I'm open to, at least giving it a shot, but I do know that it's not exactly received the best. And this charging, like, who thought of this? Who thought of this, honestly? And of course, to charge it all, we have a USB-C to Lightning braided light blue cable. I think that this looks amazing, and it's just gonna get the job done. A little bit weird that everything is Lightning, but at this point, I think it's pretty fair to assume that Apple isn't going to be implementing USB-C like this anytime soon, so Lightning. Overall though, cable looks really good. So I believe that this is everything that comes in the box of the iMac's packaging itself, but speaking of the iMac, we have one more thing to look at, and that is of course the iMac itself. So it comes with this really nice fabric on the outside, so let's take that off real quick. You can pull it off from right here. Spin it around to reveal the iMac itself. And right away, like, you guys can even see, this is a really deep looking blue, and honestly, I love the way that it looks. You can also see that there's the 2 USB-C ports on the bottom right here. And like, just look at how thin this is. Honestly, I know people were saying that this iMac is thin, but wow, this thing is actually really thin. I also immediately just really like this hinge. Feels really good. And there is the screen. Here you can see the iMac itself. Now, I know when the event was happening, I actually talked, I think on Twitter, about the white bezels. Personally, not a fan of white bezels, but now that I can see it like in my white room, I understand it. I understand that this is not the professional one. This is meant for more of the, you know, the at home, the stuff that's supposed to be in the living room kind of thing. So I can't exactly hate it. Webcam up there, no Apple logo in the bottom, and people were talking about how big this chin is. Yes, it is big, but honestly, I think the pictures made it look way larger in proportion than it actually is. It's not that intrusive, and I think that over time, like as I use it more, I'll get used to it. But either way, this is how the iMac looks, and if we were to put it with all of its accessories, then this is how it looks. And automatically I can see from when I touch the screen that this really does attract a lot of fingerprints, so hopefully you're not touching your screen too much, but yeah, already I can see fingerprints. Overall, I really like the design. This video is already getting super long, so I might have to leave my initial impressions of the machine itself for another time, because this is my first experience with an M1 chip. There's going to be a lot of content talking about this machine right here, what it can do, the capabilities, features, apps, all that kind of stuff. A lot of content is on the way, so I hope you guys are excited as I am. Anyways, thanks for watching.